Hey beautiful people, welcome back to the Alignment Academy, and today we're going to be talking about the number one luxury beauty hack, which is your health. It is absolutely your health. Definitely do the fashion, do the hair, do the jewelry, do the makeup, but also just as a foundational thing, you have to do the inside work. You have to do the nutrition, you have to do the health, you have to do the fitness routine, and you have to take care of your body and make sure that you are feeling amazing in your body, because that does affect how you look and it affects your beauty, and it is the number one luxury beauty thing that you can possibly do for yourself. So before we get into it, I want to talk about the four bodies a little bit. So your four bodies are your physical body, which is why I really want to talk about health and nutrition today. But then you also have your spiritual body, you also have your emotional body, and you also have your mental body as well. And everything is so connected. So if one thing is really out of whack, it's going to affect the other things as well. Just like how scientists today are saying how gut health is so important, and it's like your second brain, because if your gut health is really thrown off, that affects your mind, and that affects your anxiety, that affects your focus, your thinking, it affects how you do work, it affects everything. Just like how your whole being is so connected. Your nervous system affects your whole life. Everything is so connected. So I want to talk about health and fitness and nutrition today, because if that is really out of whack and you don't feel good in your body, that does affect your spiritual body, your mental body, and your emotional body as well. So if you see me looking down, I am looking at my notes. And if you are here for women living their best lives and feeling good in their bodies at all times, then definitely make sure you like and you subscribe to this channel. So the number one tip I have is to minimize processed foods. I feel like I can say this every single day, and it's not the first time y'all have heard this, but so many people need a reminder because you hear it and then you eat processed foods all day. You can think of your body like a plant. In order for a plant to thrive and to grow, and for that little acorn to turn into an oak tree, it needs proper nutrition, it needs good soil, it needs good environment, it needs water, it needs sun. Your body is the same way. In order for your body to thrive, you need nutrients, you need real foods, and they're all around you. But then we also have these other options around us, aka a lot of processed foods. And a lot of us are choosing that, whether it's because we feel like we don't have the time, or whether we just think it's easier. I feel like there's this big messaging about eating that type of food is just easier than cooking or eating, fruit. But is it really easier? Like, you could also just eat a piece of fruit. So I feel like that's a lie, or that's not true. That's not real. But minimize processed foods, because a lot of them, the majority of it, doesn't really have nutrients. So it's like feeding a plant with plastic. The plastic isn't really going to do anything for the plant, and if it does do something, it's probably going to put a little stress on the plant. It's going to interrupt the soil, it's going to interrupt the process. It could manifest as not being in ease in your body, which is the definition of dis-ease. So to live your best life, to glow from the inside out, to look more beautiful, to feel more beautiful, minimize the processed foods. Eat the real fruits, eat the real vegetables, eat the real meats. I could say this all day, every day, but just eat more real foods. Think about, what did your elders in your family eat before a lot of this new stuff was invented? Like, what did they eat? They probably ate more real foods. So let's get into number 2. I could also say this all day, every day, and more studies are coming out just all the time about how much damage this does. And then I also get messages like, please promote this. It's not good for society, but that is sugar. Sugar is like Satan. Sugar is the worst. And also, I personally do low carb and low sugar because a lot carbs just turn into sugar. It's basically the same thing if you want to simplify it, but sugar is just so terrible for you, and it is wreaking so much havoc on your body. Eat real foods and eat less sugar. And sugar is very sneaky. If you were drinking a lot of lattes every day from Starbucks, a lot of those have a lot of sugar. I was with my mom in my hometown and we went to the gym. We were living our best life. We did, I don't know, bar or yoga. Then we went to the sauna, the steam room, and then I go to Starbucks. And at this point, my taste buds they're changed. Like when something is too sweet, it's almost like, ooh, I can't drink it. It's just like too sweet for me. So I get a matcha latte, which I like matchas. I like chais. I don't really drink coffee, and that's my thing. And it was just like too much for me. I was like, this is just too much. I was like, what did they put in it? So then I go Google how much sugar is in a matcha latte from Starbucks, and I'm just like, this is too much. Like, I just left the gym and this is too much sugar for me. It was just, the taste wasn't right, and it's just like, I don't want to drink my sugar like that. I'm okay with drinking calories like once in a blue moon, but drinking sugar, that's just too much. Of course, if I make it at home, or you go to a coffee shop where it's more like the ceremonial grade and they're not adding sugar to it. I mean, they could literally just make the matcha with the oat, like heated, like why are they actually putting sugar in it? It's just, no. So really be mindful in seeing how sugar is sneaking into your life in really sneaky ways. She's a little sneaky, shady chick, so you got to be cautious of her or him, and like cut it out with the sugar. And if you want to dive deeper into this, I have an ebook called Divine Health: How to Feel and Look Your Hottest and Best Self. And it's a mix of inner work and also nutrition, healthy eating, fitness, weight loss. It's everything combined in one. So if you want to feel more confident in your body, you want to feel better, you want a step-by-step guide, you want recipe recommendations, you want journal prompts, you just want to do the inside and the outside work and shed the pounds and just look and feel your hottest and best self, definitely make sure you check out that ebook. It will be in the the description below. But yeah, check it out. Sugar is just, cut it out. I want you to start reading the backs of things, and if it has more, like if I see more than like 10 grams of sugar, I'm just like, it's just not worth it. It's not worth it at this point. My body doesn't like it. That's where like a lot of belly fat comes from, just like added on sugar. Just cut the sugars, cut it out, cut it out, cut it out, cut it out. And then for the third tip, I have do your inner work, because we talked about all the 4 bodies. We talked about the emotional body, the physical body, the mental body, the spiritual body, and doing your inner work while you're focusing on your health and nutrition is an absolute game changer. And someone might be like, so what is inner work? So the way I describe inner work is as above, so below, which is one of the universal laws. But if you want to change your reality, if you have a dream job, a dream career, a dream body, dream family, dream whatever your goal is, whatever is on your vision board, if you want to create that, the true way to create that is to align your inner being. And I say align your inner being because sometimes we think of inner work as changing Like, you're changing so many things about you, you're changing who you are, but you're really just becoming a more true version of who you are, because everything that you need already lives inside of you. It's like an onion, and in the middle of the onion is your core self. And then on top of that, you might have layers of BS or a trauma, whatever you've been through, limiting beliefs layered on top of that. You're born into society, you're born into a certain family, it's all this stuff. And really the whole process is shedding all of that and getting back to your true self inside. So that is a process of inner work, and there's so many different ways that you could do it. Today I want to talk a little bit about actually feeling your feelings, because the only way to heal something is to feel your way through it. You cannot bypass it. You cannot just like skirt around it. You actually have to feel your feelings. So I've been feeling my feelings for a while, but I'm getting deeper into it, and I'm even feeling like anger and just all these different feelings that I didn't allow myself to feel in the past. And honestly, it feels so good. It feels so empowering. So something like feeling anger, that's not going to make me a more angry person. That's going to make me a more powerful person, because now I can express the fullness of everything when needed. Think of how babies are. When babies are sad, they express that they're sad, and then they get over it because they expressed it. Or when they're happy and they're hype, they're jumping around, and then they go to sleep because they got it all out of them. And then when they're angry, they let you know, and they throw something and like try to hit you and then it's over because they expressed it. So where are you not allowing yourself to express your feelings? Like, how can you in a healthy way express everything that you really feel versus becoming numb? Too many people today are numb. Like, we're numb, and that's not human. You have to unnumb yourself and allow yourself to express your feelings. I'm not saying go out and do something that's going to get you in trouble, but express it in a healthy way. Allow yourself to feel all of your feelings. And this is a really, really healthy way of living. And when you do that, you're also going to dissolve so many, maybe past issues or things that you have been holding in your body, because your emotions do live in your body. Your emotions live in your body. So I hope this video helps someone. If you're interested in working with me one-on-one, definitely make sure you check out my email down below. I do have a current package called the Diamond Makeover. So this is for anyone who wants a full being makeover. If you want to lose the pounds, really deepen into your wellness and your health journey, you also want to do the inner work so that you can make real change in your life and live your dream reality. And if you also want to up your beauty, up your fashion, up your style, up your look, if you want people to not recognize you in a few months, then get this package. So I hope this reaches whoever needs it, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.